All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little basketball in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yeah, we're going to cook a little bit today. Yeah, I don't feel like talking no boxing really. So if y'all want to talk some boxing, we can do that. But the main topic of this show is going to be the disrespect of the undisputed Shannon, Sharpe, and Skip Bayless just laid into Giannis this morning. You know what I mean? And I'm from the flame them. I'm from the flame broil them. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And this is why I tell you I don't trust the media. This is why you can't trust nothing they say. You got to do your own research. You got to, because these people have agendas and narratives. They run out of stuff to talk about, and then they just create shit. They create shit to talk about, and will have you feeling some type of way. Have you sitting at home in your feelings about a subject, not even knowing the details and the context of the issue. Let me scroll up and see what we got in the building thus far. I don't know how many of y'all are going to show up for the basketball today, but we're going to talk. Southpaw Boxing 77 in the building. What's happening with it, man? Godson 777, salute. CB Sports TV, Brother Carl Burrell, what's happening? Coach 67 Sports TV, Dane Watson, Random Thoughts, Cali Bugs, the homie Cadillac Red in the building. Let's see here. The Mitchell Show, Dinkin Dollars, Robert Singleton in the building. OG Sean the Don in here. LDBC or nothing. Daniel Mitchell, salute. Stay Dangerous Boxing in the building. Frank from the Land. Ghost Rider. Miami Snoopy 305 up in here. CT, Fat Boy, what's happening with it? Ray Newberry. Mansa Musa. Walnut, PA. Hectic Nasty. Stedman, salute. Vince Williams. Who got here? Anthony Bolton in the building. What it do, fam? Pablo Escobar. Rod Neal. My brother Joe Townsend. Always coming through representing the Young Money and the Magic. You dig? Make sure y'all go check out the onlyfans.com/money and magic XXX. Currently going across the bottom of the screen now. Okay? Let's see what we got here. Came to win in the building. Marcus up in here. Eduardo Rivas. There you go. Cali Factor. What's happening with it, homie? Let's see here. Aaron Butler. Jay Miller. Ratchet 91 up in here. Opulent LD. What's happening? Edward Jones. Salute to the homie. Dinkin Dollars in the super chat showing love early. Much love, much appreciation. Said you checked that Pat Beverly link I sent you about Russ. Y'all seen that when they first dropped. Y'all seen that when it first dropped, homie. Pat Bev. Where he was talking about the Lakers, saying how what's up about Andy Jones and G Code, where Pat Bev was basically saying how it was other stuff, the energy was fucked up with the Lakers, had nothing to do with basketball. It was just like different energy. I know what he was talking about. He just didn't want to say shit. You know what I'm saying? What's up, King Corleone? Yeah. I know what Pat Bear was trying to say. He was talking about that shit LeBron was doing, that weird-ass energy they had. He also spoke highly of Russ. He said that him and Russ is cool. They're going to be boys forever now. Now that they met and he's seen how cool Russ is and how good of a teammate Russ is, now that goes totally against what the narrative of the media have been putting out there about Russ. Totally against it. You know what I mean? All right, y'all hold on while I blaze before we cook. All right. So let's get to the smoke, y'all. So this morning on Undisputed, Shannon, Sharpe, and Skip Bayless have a segment that says Giannis Antetokounmpo Giannis Antetokounmpo roasted Kevin Durant, right? and he making fun of Kevin Durant joining the super teams and all this type of shit. So I wasn't at home yet. I'm just listening to it. So to my brother Too Raw for TV in the super chat showing love. Appreciate you, homie. Come through with the 30-piece chicken nugget. He says, didn't Shannon call KD a bitch? Who is he to say what others can about KD? Yeah, I'm finna cook his ass though, cause see, I've done the research, and him and Skip is some liars. Him and Skip is some stone cold motherfucking liars. You know what I'm saying? So Shannon and Skip had a segment where they're talking about Giannis making fun of Kevin Durant joining super teams, and Giannis joked that he could teach him how to carry his own team. Now that sounds savage, right? That's like, ooh, Giannis going in. That's savage. He going in on KD. So, yeah, Shannon Sharpe starts talking shit, about how, Giannis, let's not forget, you wasn't always carrying no team, Giannis. You wasn't carrying no team. Before Drew Holiday got there, y'all was getting put out. Y'all was getting put out of the playoffs. Oh, don't get beside yourself, Giannis. Oh, you wasn't doing this, Giannis. You wasn't doing that. So I'm like, damn. So what I do then was I look up what they talking about. Giannis was on The Daily Show, right, which is a comedy show. It was a comedy show, right? Y'all know The Daily Show. The dude who was hosting The Daily Show was just at All-Star Weekend, and Giannis was coaching him in a celebrity game. He invited Giannis onto the Daily Show in New York. So Giannis went on there, and they having a good time. Dude, it's a comedy show, so he cracking jokes at Giannis and shit like that. We all know Giannis want to be a comedian and shit. So the dude from The Daily Show says, look, man, Giannis, you too nice, man. You too nice. He said, you don't like trash talking. You know what I'm saying? You don't like trash talking other players. You're always like on your best behavior. No, man, we gotta get you the trash talk. So I wrote some jokes that I want you to read aimed at the other players. So Giannis was kind of nervous about it. He like, man, all right, So Giannis is reading the teleprompter. He don't know what the fuck dude talking about. He reading the teleprompter. And the audience is going crazy laughing at it, right? Like just a regular roast. So he talked about Jokic. He said, Jokic, matter of fact, let me play some of it. Let me see if I can play some of it so y'all can get the context and see how this sounds. Let me rewind it a little bit. He talked about Luka and Jokic. Let me see here.
What's up, Luka? Even though you're running with Kyrie, the scouting report is out on you. You got sausage arms and cankles. My man, for a dude from Slovenia, you sure look like a dude from Alabama. And you're going to get this work in the postseason. That's what you got to say. All right,
okay, so he's telling that's the host. The host is telling Giannis how he has to read the teleprompter, right? He got different jokes about different people, okay? Then he goes on to talk about Nikola Jokic, I think.
Fine. He likes Luka. He respects his game. What about Jokic? We got to talk about Joker. I wrote some stuff about Joker right here. Here you go. This is Giannis giving Jokic that trash talk.
Joker, how are you going to make it through the finals where you look like you can barely make it through a Burger King drive-thru?
Okay, right? So y'all get where this is going, right? This is just jokes. This the host wrote these jokes. He's trying to get Giannis to read them, right? Just to be funny shit, right? So let me get to the part where he's talking about Kevin Durant. Because this is the part that got Shannon Sharpe pussy all wet. Let me see here.
This is what we want. This is America. Yes.
Let me see here.
Keep going.
Jokic, I love your game.
No. It's like this. Go back, prompter. Hey, Joker. How are you going to make it through the finals when you look like you can barely make it through a Burger King drive-thru? You shouldn't be on the court.
Okay, I don't want to play too much of it because they be hating and shit. Let me get to the Kevin Durant part.
Super teams to win the
Oh,
NBA
okay, wait a
title.
minute. Oh, here we go.
He's outside of a hookah bar. You got to say it like that. All right. So let's keep going. Let's keep giving these people this work. Kevin Durant, let's go.
You keep joining super teams to win the NBA title. How about how about we work out together sometime so I can teach you how to carry your own team? Oh!
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, clearly, when you look at that in context, the host wrote the jokes and is telling Giannis how to say them, right? Right? So it's meant to be a fucking joke. But what Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless are professional fucking journalists who sit on fucking TV all day talking shit, and you mean to tell me they couldn't give you this context? They couldn't laugh about it and joke? Instead, they run with the shit and say, oh, yo, Giannis, he better stop talking crazy. Oh, no, he had to sign off on that stuff. Skip Bayless talking about Giannis had to sign off on those jokes. He had to approve them. Who the fuck are you, Skip? How the fuck do you know Giannis saw the jokes ahead of time? What are you talking about? This is absolutely ridiculous, man. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Y'all smash the like button. These motherfuckers come on TV talking shit. I'm on the ass, bro. Undisputed, Shannon Sharpe, Skip Bayless, I'm on the ass. Because they talk way too much shit. And Shannon got some nerve to be talking shit. With his jigaboo ass, sit up there and let that man talk to you any kind of way. Skip, look, Skip. Shut up, man. You're just a fucking coward. This is how you know when motherfuckers run out of shit to talk about. They done ran out of shit to talk about, so now they're going to take a joke and make it into something serious. This is why I can't stand this council culture shit. What's up, LB? I see you in the building, homie. What's up, Quest X? What it do? This is why I hate cancel culture. And I warned all you niggas. What's up, Trav 414? I warned all you niggas about this cancel culture shit. I said, don't fall for this shit. They're going to make it look good in the beginning. And then you know how they always do. Whenever they come out with some new shit, it always affect black people the worst. Right? And Shannon Sharpe out here. Yeah. Let me play what Shannon said. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to be speaking for no jigaboo. I want you to hear what the jigaboo had to say his goddamn self. Let me see here. Let me find it real quick, y'all. I'm looking for okay.
Made a splash when he appeared on The Daily Show. He had some fun talking about Kevin Durant. Check it out.
You keep joining super teams to win the NBA title. How about we work out together sometime so I can teach you how to carry your own team? Oh!
Okay. Now that's clearly a joke, but they didn't show you the context of what happened. All right. So let me show you what Shannon Sharpe had to say.
I understand you on the Daily Show, Skip, and you make light of certain situations, but certain things that like, nah, I'm gonna pass on this one.
Okay, can I make a quick point before
Yes.
you proceed? That was obviously written for
Yes.
him, and he's reading it off the teleprompter, but he knew full well he had to sign off on it before the show started.
How the fuck do you know that, you fucking devil? How the fuck do you know that? How the fuck do you know that, you fucking demon? Oh, he knew full well. Fuck out of here.
Are you okay with this?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine with this. Go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, just for the record.
And that's the thing, Skip. Just because they wrote it up there and said, I think this will be good, nah, because I already know how that's gonna come off. And so he's had this before, Skip.
Okay, if it's Shannon, if it's about Giannis should have turned down the joke because of how it's gonna come off, why the fuck you still on the show with Skip Bayless? Skip Bayless has stuck a whole broomstick up your rectum on national television more than one time. You still up there. Skip didn't give a fuck how it's gonna come off and how you felt about it. Fucking dumbass nigga.
For the All-Star game, and they ask you, you're not gonna take James Harden? Like, no, I want somebody that's gonna pass me the ball. Well, how do you think James Harden's gonna take that? How do you think Kevin Durant's gonna take this?
Not well.
But Giannis, you gotta remember now.
Who gives a fuck how Kevin Durant take it? He can't do shit but play basketball, bitch. Show up in the motherfucking finals so we can kick your motherfucking ass. That's how the fuck you gonna take it, bitch. Well, how else you gonna take it? Play basketball. Get your motherfucking ass whooped. Durant, Phoenix Suns.
So you talking about carrying a team? Remember what you was doing before you traded for True Holiday. Remember what you was doing before Chris Middleton became of age. Let me tell you what you did. You lost before you got Holiday. You lost in the Eastern Conference Finals. You lost in the Conference Finals. You lost in the Eastern Conference first round. You lost in the Eastern Conference first round.
Look at this. You see how they going in? You see how they avoided Giannis cooking Jokic bitch ass. You see how they avoided Giannis cooking Luka, right? They ain't say nothing about that. But they went right to Durant, the black on black crime. See, the black on black, that's what sells. They didn't want to talk about the mother motherfuckers. Because the mother motherfuckers ain't won shit. See, Durant got a couple rings. But the mother motherfuckers ain't won shit. Try 414 in the super chat showing love, much appreciation. Homie said, salute 78. Jokes or not, it was facts what Giannis said about KD. Yeah. So I don't give a fuck what they talking about. It was a joke. It wasn't written by him. It was written by a fucking host. But regardless of the fact, if Kevin Durant got a problem with it, meet us in the finals, bitch. That's all I'm saying. Meet us in the finals, and we're going to bust your head to the white meat in 6, bitch. 6 of them. Ain't no need for 7. Ain't no need for 7 games. Fuck you talking about? And I'm going to smoke with fucking Jokic, too, and Luka, too. All the motherfuckers can get the smoke. But they conveniently left them motherfuckers off the joke. You see that? They know what they doing. Sneaky bastards. Let me see what else he had to say here.
So you weren't carrying anything anywhere. You've turned into an unbelievable player. You are a top 2, top 3 player in the NBA currently.
He is.
But let's not pretend that you've been doing this your whole career, bro, because you haven't.
Well, I know what you've been doing your whole career, Shannon. Shucking and jiving. Your whole fucking career. That's one thing you got over Giannis. Your whole career, you've been shucking and a jiving. Yassa Boston. CJ Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Geechee ass nigga. That's what the fuck you been doing. Your whole career. The Cape Crusader in the super chat showing love. Much love, much appreciation. Homie says Shannon showing his true colors. He always been a fake Giannis supporter, and they're reaching and talking, taking it out of context. Facts. All facts. Rod Neal in the super chat. Salute, homie. Much love, much appreciation. Says Skip and Shannon made he said more mad about it than KD and Harden. They just instigating the whole thing. Right. They're trying to make it to be something. But like I said, why are they trying to make Giannis versus KD something, but not Giannis versus Jokic? Giannis versus Luka. Why not? He cracked jokes on them too. Why not? Why did they singly go to KD? Why? Because they know Giannis gonna lay a motherfucking 50-piece on Jokic bitch ass, his overrated ass, and he know what he gonna do to Luka. Luke the Fluke. Get Luke the Fluke. Luka Planky the fuck up out of here. Yeah. We talking that shit today. I'm a Bucks fan. I don't make no apology. Fuck everybody else. It's the Milwaukee Bucks. This is how we do this. Miami Snoopy 305 in the super chat showing love. Much love, much appreciation, homie. He says Giannis has repeatedly called KD the best player in the game, even when criticized for it. Now they want to make him out to be a hater. Fuck out of here. Exactly, bro. It's what they do, bro. It's what they do. It's unbelievable to take something out of context like this. And Skip Bayless just had his ass on the show. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Skip Bayless was just on his whack-ass YouTube page. That's a horrible failure, his whack-ass YouTube page. For his popularity, he should have way more subs than that. Skip Bayless views be looking like our views and shit. Now, this motherfucker, Skip Bayless, on his horrible failure of a YouTube channel, he says, people are always trying to cancel me. I'm always getting canceled for everything, little thing I say. They take it out of context, and people just, they run with it. But then you do it to other people. That's why I have zero sympathy for this devil and zero sympathy for the devil's lapdog, Shannon Sharpe. Fuck him. Fuck Shannon Sharpe. I used to like Shannon Sharpe. You know, sometimes Shannon talks some real shit, try to support this dude, man. But Shannon he was wrong with black folks. Niggas like Shannon Sharpe. Drew Titan LLC, what's happening with it, homie? Salute to you in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He says, coon culture been an issue. These are facts. These are all facts. Let me see here. Robert Singleton in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, fam. He said they mad because the joke was true story. KD jumps from team to team while Giannis carried the Bucks to the championship with the 50-piece nugget. These are all facts. Can't get mad at fucking Giannis. KD left OKC. Okay, he left OKC. Fine, he got right to leave, but he went to the team that beat him, Golden State Warriors. He won 2 chips with them. Then he leaves Golden State Warriors allegedly because they love the light-skinned guy more than they love me. And Draymond Green's just a black meanie. Draymond Green's such a black-ass meanie, and he's mean to me, so I'm going to go and team up with Kyrie, and we're going to go to Brooklyn. You know, so he go over there to Brooklyn. What's up, Going Hard Kennels Reloaded? What's up, twins? Salute. What's up, my brother? Walking down around, big stepping in the building. Jafari Caesar. He took his ass over there to Brooklyn, all right? And when he get to Brooklyn, him and Kyrie couldn't do shit. They get the boy James Harden. You know how many games Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden played together? 16 games, baby. 16 games. And all that time they was there. Just wasn't meant to be. The Brooklyn experiment was a colossal failure. A fucking colossal failure. That's not Giannis' fault. That's their fault. Kyrie and Kevin Durant. Shit didn't work. So Kevin Durant said, I'm going to go to Phoenix. And guess what? That shit ain't finna work. It ain't finna work. Remember when the Lakers tried to buy a championship and when they got Karl Malone, Gary Payton and shit, they had all these motherfuckers on the damn team. And it didn't work. Remember when the Houston Rockets tried to do the same thing? It just don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, the Milwaukee Bucks, if we stay healthy, if we healthy by playoff time, we're going to win the chip. Period. It don't matter what you think. This is what's going to happen. We're going to win the chip. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk shit all the way to the bank. Just like I told you last time when we were going to win the chip. The only people in our way is Boston. Boston is a hell of a team. Boston is scary. I ain't gonna lie to you. Boston's the only team in the East that I'm afraid of playing because they just so deep. They deep. I'm not afraid of Jason Tatum. You know, Tatum a choke artist. I'm not afraid of him. Jaylen Brown is a beast. The rest of them dudes is just crazy good. And Tatum will he can heat up on your ass. He's streaky. He can drop 40 on your head one night and the next night give you 15 points. That's that shit Chris Middleton be doing. Killer Black Mamba in the super chat. Appreciate the love. Says Shannon is new liking like white used to be. Yeah. Shannon and liking. Yeah, and Skip is Victor. He Victor the Elder. Shannon Lucian. That's him. My brother Drew Titan LLC back in that super chat. Appreciate it, homie. So this is why I don't watch the NBA as much. The age of the franchise player is over. It's rare that a player is drafted and stays until they get a chip. It's extremely rare, bro. It's extremely rare now. And if a player does stay with his team, people make fun of him and call him a loser. And I mean, some of them is losers though. It's like, you know, some of them niggas like Bradley Beal, you know, Bradley Beal a loser. And the reason why I say that is because Bradley Beal is extremely talented, but he don't want to win. He don't care. He don't put no demands on his team. Like, hey, y'all got to get some people up here to help me. Or I'm leaving. He don't make no threats or nothing. Like, he just comfortable just collecting the check. So Bradley Beal's a talented loser, you know. But I'm going to tell you the most important reason why Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns will not win the championship this year. Not if Chris Paul is the point guard. Chris Paul, bad luck, bro. He's janky. He's a hell of a point guard. He's the point guard. But he's janky. It's what it is. Chris Paul, I don't know what he did in his former life, but the nigga is just janky. Everywhere he go, he just jank up teams. He start doing good in the regular season, in the playoffs. It's always some bullshit. Always some bullshit. What's up, Omega Red? Freddie Boss 7 in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. He said, you see how they're trying to bully Dame into leaving Portland, saying he don't care about winning. See, Dame, the thing about Dame Dollars is this, man. How old is Dame now? He about 31, 32. Dame got a short window to win a championship while being the man or the one or number two option. You know what I'm saying? He got a short window. Dame really need to be with the Milwaukee Bucks. That's what he need to be. Dame need to be with us. I know the media want him to go with LeBron and all that shit, but Dame really need to be with us. Now I'm not giving up Drew Holiday for him, but I'll give up somebody else. I'm not giving up Giannis or Drew. But Chris, we love you, Chris, but Chris can go. We can give up Chris Middleton for him. Never mind, I take that back. I ain't giving up nobody for him. I take that back. I'll talk this shit after the championship. I don't want to jinx our chances being ungrateful and shit. I love you, Chris. I'm sorry. It's all jokes, brother. Ty French 600 in the super chat showing love. Much love, much appreciation. He says, I just got out my doctor's appointment and I see 78 is absolutely cooking them. He says, I haven't seen you this angry in a long while. Hashtag much overdue. Hashtag LDBC. Salute, homie. Salute. Appreciate the love. Appreciate shout out to my real Africans out there in the super chat. Appreciate the support. Said Shannon been wishy-washy. He said Giannis was the best player all season. Then last week he said it was Jokic. By the way, did you see the Bucks were sold to the Browns owner, who's the worst NFL man? I seen that shit, but no. The good thing is he's only a minority owner. He's not a majority owner. The Bucks ownership is spread out amongst a group of people. It's a black woman that owns some shares of the Bucks too. She owns a piece too. So he's a minority owner. He's not the majority owner. Because when I seen that too, I was kind of nervous. Like, bro, why the fuck is this? Man, no, get this dude the fuck up out of here. I don't want none of that janky ass Cleveland Brown shit coming over here. But he got a pocket full of money, so maybe he gonna help contribute and to this luxury tax we be in and shit. Because this year we got to pay Chris Middleton this offseason. We want to pay him or trade him. Brook Lopez is playing at an all-star level. He older. Him and Chris are getting all up there in age. Brook Lopez is playing good. He going to be a free agent, so we got to pay him or trade him or whatever we're going to do. And then next year, fucking Drew coming up for goddamn free agency again, I think, next year. Yeah, and I think the year after that, Giannis can opt out. But Giannis, he ain't gonna go nowhere. As long as the Bucks keep a solid squad around us, he ain't going nowhere. Dark can't say Dame not better than Holiday. No way. No, I'll take Holiday any day over Dame. Dame is an offensive lethal weapon. But Dame can't play no defense. But, Dame can heat up on your ass. Like, he can drop. You just seen him drop 71 points. He yacked up a bunch of shots. But, Dame can go off on you. He can hit some big buckets. But I think if we were to play Dame at the 2, if Dame was to play at the 2 in Milwaukee, oh, yeah, it'd be a problem. Get rid of Grayson Allen, weak ass. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm sorry. I ain't going to disrespect none of the Bucks players until we win our championship. I don't want to jinx it. But we are currently the hottest team in the NBA, the Milwaukee Bucks. We got we're on a 14-game winning streak. You know what I'm saying? The media ain't really even talking about it. They still talking about the fucking Lakers and LeBron, his fucking mysterious foot or ankle injury, left foot, right foot, hand injury. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here with this shit, bro. Undisputed right now talking about fucking LeBron. Skip, you gotta remember, Skip. The man's in year 20, Skip. Like, okay, well, shut the fuck up then. Stop talking like he the greatest, so he gonna fucking win a championship, but then you want to have a built-in excuse he in year 20. His foot hurt and all this shit. Man, get out of here with that bullshit. What's up, Brown Sugar Tay-Tay? Salute to the beautiful. Brown Sugar Tay-Tay in the building. Yes, indeed. Y'all hold on. Let me give y'all one word from my sponsors real quick in case y'all looking for some guard dogs.
One of the most anticipated dog breedings has finally been confirmed. The pups from this pairing of Zeta and DMX will be born very soon. We are now accepting deposits. Our pups will come with ears cropped and a 2-year health guarantee. Get ahead of the pack on purchasing a puppy by contacting NWA Cane Corsos on Instagram at NWA Cane Corsos. Call or text 479-326-1603 with any questions. A guard dog is your first line of defense. These will be the right pups for the job.
Yeah, y'all holler at the brothers if y'all looking for some guard dogs, man, some Cane Corsos, man, some big boys. They're going to be some big dogs, so you got to be ready for it. You know what I mean? But anyway, what's up, Albert? What's up, Big Neff? Hey, the Knicks been hot, too. The Knicks been rolling. I like the Knicks. The playoffs it seems like the playoffs just ain't the same without the Knicks in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks got to be a playoff team for me to have that good nostalgic feeling. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks got to be a threat at all times. You know what I mean? Freddie Boss say, I don't handle them big dogs. Nope. You got to get the motherfuckers puppies, man. You got litter coming in a couple weeks. Y'all better jump on it if you want one of them big boys. K Mack in the super chat, appreciate the support, fam. He says LeBron has a foot injury, but was going hard in the All-Star game as if it was Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Shaking my head. Well, brother, these type of conversations are illegal to have in the public. These are stuff me and you can talk about behind the scenes, but publicly we're not allowed to talk about this because niggas will hate us. They'll call us LeBron haters and you niggas hate the black man. But then they'll spend the rest of their day shitting on black man Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? That's the hypocritical shit that knucklehead Negroes do. You know. But it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm a Bucks fan. I make no apologies. And I'm rooting for the Bucks to win the chip. We get one more with this squad here because we in a tight our team is getting older. A lot of people not talking about that. The Bucks team is getting older. It's getting up there in the years. So, Giannis is still 28, but, Giannis can probably play at this level for like another 5 years. And then historically, he might start to diminish a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Become more injury prone or not be able to recover as fast as he do now from injury. Things of that nature. So we got to get as many chips as we can while we got them and while we got this squad. Because Middleton and Holiday and Giannis together is a lethal fucking tandem, man. So, trio. So what we got to do is win now. We got to win this year. We should have won last year, but Middleton was hurt. And Giannis did the best he could. Giannis and Holiday did the best they could against the Boston Celtics. Took them to Game 7. But if we would got past the Celtics, we win the chip. Easy. Because I ain't worried about the Warriors. The Golden State Warriors, I ain't never been worried about them. They streaky too. All you got to do is muscle them around a little bit. Klay Thompson, he not the same player no more. Klay's streaky as fuck. He'll go out there and get you 15 points and off a fucking 5 for 100 shooting and shit, and then the next game drop 50 points and shit on somebody. You know, Jordan Poole, overrated. Jordan Poole ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? He's scared to shoot. I watch him. He be in games and shit. When the team needs a bucket, he's scared to shoot because he don't want to get the blame if he miss. So he looking for Clay on the man. Shoot the goddamn ball, bro. You know Steph Curry hurt. Shoot the fucking ball. You know. What's up, young Abel? Let me see what Abel said. He said Celtics are a far better team. They'll sweep the Bucks. Hey, Abel. What's your team, Abel? What's your squad? Because you live in Minnesota, but you probably one of them Negroes that don't root for their home team. You know, you got to ride off of somebody else's cock. So who's your favorite team? I bet you it ain't the Minnesota Timberwolves. Who is it, Abel? Let's hear it. The Lakers, some other shit like that. Let's hear it, young Abel. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Look at this guy. Sadly, the Bulls. That's right. So your opinion don't matter, Abel. You should shut the fuck up, Abel. That's what you should do. Because your opinion don't matter. You ain't even got the nuts. You ain't got the testicular fortitude to root for your home squad, Abel. So shut it up. The fucking Celtics. Celtics ain't gonna do shit. We're gonna kick their ass this year. We're gonna kick their ass. Anthony Bolton say go Grizzlies. Now the Grizzlies, I don't like them. I don't want the Bucks to play the Grizzlies. I don't want to play them in the finals because the Grizzlies are we don't match up good with them. We just don't. They're young, they got fresh legs, and they be kicking our ass. I just don't want the Bucks playing the Grizzlies at all. So hopefully one of them teams out west get rid of the Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying? Out west versus the Bucks, that's the only team I'm really afraid of is the Grizzlies. Because we don't match up good with them. But anybody else, the Suns, man, I ain't nobody worried about the Suns, the Lakers. I'm not worried about the Clippers. None of them dudes. We smoking all of them. The Warriors, smoking them. But it would be beautiful if the Clippers made it, because then I can, be proud of Russ, happy for Russ. But he gonna have to hold his L. He played the Bucks though. He gonna have to hold his L. But then even if for some magical reason they beat the Bucks, I'll be mad and heartbroken. But I'll be happy for Russ that he got a ring and shit. Big Neff say stop sleeping on Sacktown. Man, I'm never sleeping on Sacktown. Sacktown never backed down. I fuck with Sacktown. They playing good this year. But they got to do it in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Brown Sugar Tay say, yeah, hey Tay, let's I'm gonna call you after the or you probably at work. I'm gonna call you tonight, Tay, and we'll talk about it. I'm gonna call you tonight. We'll talk about it. Let me see here. So the Clippers defense need to be better. The Clippers defense need to be better to beat them guys out west. I agree. They definitely, their defense needs to, because I don't know what the fuck Paul George is doing. Paul George and Kawhi are getting older, and they look older on the court. They be just moving like, you ever watch, like, remember when you was a kid and your pops and your uncles be out there hooping and shit? That's what the Clippers be looking like. They can play. It's just like something off, man. They ain't got that spring in their step. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got that spring in their step. You know what I'm saying? So, and Tyronn Lue, he fucked up not playing Russ that in the fourth quarter or the overtime of the last game. It just gave the fucking game away. They could have beat the Nuggets. But Tyronn Lue, he listening to the media, doing that coward shit. you know, and that's the danger of the media. That's the coward shit. The media has the power to manipulate people. You know what I'm saying? They manipulate people, they drill shit in your head, and they program you. That's what happens. Young Abel, salute to my brother, Daniel LaRusso, Miyagi Do Karate. He said, 78, I have a love-hate relationship with the T-Wolves. We're talented, but not consistent. But the Bucks will get bounced by the Celtics. Just watch. Abel, if the Bucks lose to the Celtics in the NBA Eastern Conference Finals this year, at the meet and greet, I'm going to put you in the full Nelson. I'm going to put you in the full Nelson, Abel. Until somebody pull me up off of you, I'm going to put Abel in the full Nelson. Period. That's all I'm saying. Because we going to win this. I ain't worried about it. The Celtics is a dangerous team. I respect them because they kicked our ass last year. And they deep. They deep, man. They can play. But I just think in close games, we got the better squad. We know how to win close games. Now, we got Middleton back now. We winning all them close games. If we would have had Middleton, we would have beat them in 6 games last year. Went to 7. We would have closed them out in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Ghost Rider said, just drop kick him. He said, Giannis put fear in Tatum. Absolutely. Tatum don't want no smoke, bro. He don't want no smoke. Tatum, bro. They want Tatum to be the guy, but Jaylen Brown really is the guy. That's the dude I'm afraid of from the Celtics. Jaylen Brown will cook your ass. He will cook your ass. Tatum is streaky, but Jaylen, listen, it's like this. Who would you rather have? Would you rather have a guy who's going to consistently give you between 25 and 35 points every game, or a guy who can give you 40, but he also liable to lay an egg and give you 10 points, 15 points? I'm riding with the for sure thing. Jaylen Brown is a short thing, bro. That motherfucker's scary to me. Jaylen Brown's scary than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Block Talk in the super chat. Appreciate the support. He says, random comment, but remember when Virgil Hunter said he'd grab Keith Thurman by the ponytail and kill him? I remember that shit. Yeah, Virgil Hunter. He said, man, I grabbed Keith by that ponytail, wrap it around my hand, and slit his throat. He talking that old school J.D. Walker shit. You can't be messing with, you gotta leave them old niggas alone. Old niggas ain't gonna fight you and play with you, bro. They gonna cut your goddamn throat or pop you. That's what's gonna happen. Ashanti L say Brown get hurt too much because he out there playing. He out there balling. He playing defense and offense. He trying to win. But he do get hurt a lot. I feel you on that. Ray Newberry say nobody more streaky than Milton. That's a fact. Milton is extremely streaky. But you know what I'm saying? That year we won the chip, he put all that shit together, boy. Because he came hot. Giannis got better, right, to cover for Milton's streakiness. And then we had Drew Holiday, who could also cover for Milton's streakiness. It was just a perfect storm. The Bucks got the perfect storm, bro. This is why we got to stay healthy. We got Bobby Portis coming off the bench. Bobby should be coming back pretty soon off of his injury. Matter of fact, did Bobby come back already? I think Bobby back. I'm tripping. We got Jay Crowder now. You know what I'm saying? Jay Crowder, the professional. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call him, the professional. Jay Crowder coming in here. We got higher guns now. Man, we finna kick some ass in the playoffs. I just wish Grayson Allen, punk ass, would start hitting his fucking open shots. Man, this nigga get plenty open threes, bro. Just be missing them shit. Like, the fuck is you doing, Grayson? I like Javon Carter. Javon Carter, he's streaky too, but when he get hot, ooh, he will light your motherfucking ass up. Javon Carter come down court like Sam Cassell. Remember back in the day, the old Bucks team in the early 2000s. Sam Cassell come down court, fast break, pull up for a three, boom, bust your ass. We was ahead of our time. We was like the first team really doing shit like that before the Warriors. Let me see here. Said Carter's an ex-net. Yeah, I like Javon Carter. He cold. I like his energy. He fast. He can create his own shot. He got a nice jumper. He a liability on the defensive end though, and that's why Budenholzer don't like playing Carter against the Celtics because he a liability on the defensive end. But shit, Grayson Allen is a liability. Grayson Allen don't do shit but foul motherfuckers. Foul motherfuckers hard as shit too. Let me see here. He said, yep, Jaylen Brown is Scottie P, legitimate son. Scottie Pippen, legitimate son. Vegas Dev say Cassell was one of my favorite players back then. Yeah, I love Sam Cassell, man. Sam Cassell was a beast. He was like the ultimate point guard, man. He could shoot. He was average. I remember he had the 1 year, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember what year it was. I know he was averaging like 10 assists a game. He had Big Dog averaging over 20. He had Ray Allen averaging over 20 a game. We had Tim Thomas, Sam Cassell. I think we had Michael Redd coming off the bench. Bro, we had a squad. Man, we would have won that fucking championship. We would have beat the Lakers that year. We had Joe Prisbilla and Irvin Johnson. Put Joe Prisbilla in on Shaq. Prisbilla was locking Shaq ass up that season. And that went unnoticed. Everybody was like, oh, man, that big old white boy ain't finna do nothing to Shaq. He was getting Shaq in all kind of foul trouble. Prisbilla get on there and start flopping. You know what I'm saying? He get the flopping. Boy, they taking Shaq right out the game. You know what I'm saying? We was going to win this shit. And then what they do, they cheated us. They wanted Allen Iverson to play the Lakers for NBA ratings and shit, and they fucked us over. They suspended Scott Williams, who was our power forward, our big man, who was our muscle. He was our intimidating factor. They got rid of Scott Williams and suspended him, so we didn't have him. And then Ray Allen go up for a fucking dunk while we making our run. He go up for a dunk. Should have been a 3-point play. They don't call shit. And motherfucker was literally grabbing Ray Allen's legs, holding him up in the air by his legs. It's a fucking foul. They don't call nothing. So fuck that shit. We should have won. We should have won that series. $88 job. You said the mods put you in timeout. What you do? Somebody tell me what 88 job did. I trust my mods now, so I gotta know what you did. If you didn't do nothing, we're gonna talk about it. Hold on 1 second. Let's see here. You said 78. What was the outcome? You lost. Yeah, we lost because they cheated us. It's all good. I mean, I'm over it now. Man, Ray Newberry said the only way the Bucks was winning if Iverson got injured. No, absolutely not. Bro, it was Iverson playing with a bunch of scrubs. Eric Snow, scrub. What's the ugly ass nigga they had? They had another nigga on their team. Eric Snow. It was another nigga they had. It was an ugly ass weird nigga. What's that nigga name from the Philadelphia? Roger Bell trash. He was ass juice. Tyrone. What's his name? Something Tyrone. Yeah, Tyrone Hill. Yeah, Tyrone Hill. Look, as soon as I say ugly ass nigga, y'all ain't shit. Y'all said, y'all just started naming Tyrone Hill. Tyreek Hill trash. Now, it was Iverson playing with a bunch of chumps. Iverson carried that team. Stackhouse wasn't there. He wasn't there no more when they went to the finals. Stackhouse didn't like the fact that Philly got Iverson. They could have been a nice dynamic duo, but the media pit them against each other. You know what I'm saying? Because Stackhouse was first round pick for Philly one year, 95. Then 96 come around, and they get Iverson, and they could have had a nice 1-2 punch, but Stackhouse overrated anyway. Stackhouse always thought he was better than what he actually was, because he comes from North Carolina and shit. So he had the Jordan comparisons and shit, but Stackhouse wasn't shit. Stackhouse was solid. He was solid though, you know. Did they have what's the boy name with the braids? Did they have him yet? Did they have I'm sorry, I'm getting older, so I'm forgetting people's name. What's the nigga with the braids? He's had cornrows and shit. Larry Hughes. Did they have Larry Hughes that year that we played them? I can't remember. Yeah, they did have. Did they have Mutombo? I think they had Mutombo though. I think they did have Mutombo. So it was Iverson and Mutombo basically, and a bunch of chump ass dudes. Bro, we were supposed to beat them. That Bucks team was supposed to beat them, but we had a weak ass coach. George Karl. I liked George Karl at the time, but George Karl was doing some shenanigans, man. He was doing a lot of shady ass shit. Shady shit, bro. He promised Tim Thomas the starting job, even though Big Dog was the starting small forward. He promised Tim Thomas the starting small forward job, which was dumb. You should have just started Tim Thomas at fucking power forward. Because we had Big Dog playing small forward, or was Big Dog playing power forward? I can't remember what they had Big Dog playing. But I think they had Big Dog playing small forward. I think they had Ray Allen as shooting guard, Sam Cassell at point guard. Yeah, you put Tim Thomas in. If you want to start so bad, put Tim in at power forward. Tim Thomas was 6'10". Freak of nature. Could shoot threes and shit. This is like, I'm telling you, that Bucks team was the first team I ever seen that looked like these new age teams. NBA wasn't ready for us though. Let me see what this brother here saying. He say, OBJ, official Black Justice, says Giannis is wrong as fuck. Milwaukee built a super team about him. I don't know what you mean. How did Milwaukee build a super team about him? They built a super team about him, or they wrote a book about him? What are you talking about? Because the Bucks don't have no super team right now. Is that what you're saying? We don't. We don't have a super team. Drew Holiday made the All-Star game this year due to the fact that Chris Middleton was out the whole fucking year, basically. So if you're using that as an excuse to say, oh, Giannis playing with 2 All-Stars or some shit, like that's a super team, that's bullshit. Complete horse shit. Horse shit. No, they built a great team around him. Not no super team. Now, had they went and got Dame Dollars, had the Bucks went and got Damian Lillard and another motherfucking dude that's a all-star, and okay, that's building a super team for sure. But that's not what happened. Chris Middleton, this nigga was a G Leaguer type nigga. He just started playing good. Drew Holiday always been underappreciated and underrated in the NBA. The Bucks snatched him up. We got him. We paid him. Giannis wasn't supposed to be this good. He's a dude from Greece. Nigga wasn't eating nothing. Nigga ain't never ate Oreos with milk before. Nigga gained 45 pounds with the Bucks just from eating and working out. He out there playing basketball in old ass Chuck Taylors and shit. Ain't even eating. Sometimes go home, ain't no food and shit. Getting off of getting by on pure talent and shit. As soon as they got him and start feeding him and shit, he eating food and shit, this motherfucker blow up. Smashing the gas on people. Come on, man. Imagine how many more Giannis's is out there like that. Imagine how many more talented players out there, and they just don't have nobody to nurture them. Like children, you know what I'm saying? Children need to be nurtured and taken care of, and given opportunities and encouraged to go in a certain direction. It's kids right now. While we doing this video, it's millions of children all over. They can make a huge impact in the world in the future. But it's they sitting in a household where somebody telling them they ain't shit right now. Just like your dad, you ain't shit. Close my goddamn door and turn that TV down, black motherfucker. That's what they telling their kids. This boy could be heavyweight champion of the world. This boy could be the next LeBron James or some shit. But somebody destroying him before he even get a chance. Y'all know I ain't lying. Ghost Rider in the super chat showing love, much appreciation with the 10-piece chicken nugget, homie. He says, salute, General. Who was your favorite Bucks, Moncrief, Allen, or Giannis? My favorite Milwaukee Buck of all time was Ray Allen until last year, I think last year, even when the Bucks won the championship with Giannis, Ray Allen was still my favorite Buck. I think last year, watching Giannis try his hardest to carry the Bucks without Chris Middleton made me appreciate two things. It made me appreciate Giannis even more for the type of dude he is, the effort he put out, and his willingness to put his body on the line to win. And it made me appreciate Chris Middleton more. Instead of talking shit about Middleton, I should be happy that we got this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because when he got hurt, yeah, we was assed out. We was assed out. You know what I'm saying? We needed somebody to be able to create shots in the moments where everything going real bad, and we need other motherfucking playmakers. And Chris Middleton can hit. He always gave you those timely buckets, and we need those. What's up, Phenomenal Mexican? What it do, homie? He says Giannis is in Milwaukee eating Italian subs with 78. Look here, man. If Giannis ever want to go get some real food in Milwaukee, I'd love to take him on my dime. On my dime, I'll take Giannis out to the good spots. Because Giannis don't know where all the good spots at. He be going to Culver's and shit. Culver's is good. He go to Chick-fil-A. But Giannis ain't been down where the good shit at. I know where all the good shit at. You know what I'm saying? I know where to go to get a sandwich. And the woman who cooked the sandwich got them big old fat grandmama arms. You know what I'm saying? You know, that meat hanging off the back of her arm. Look like she been taking steroids or some shit. And her triceps. Yeah. I know where to get. See, when a woman like that make a sandwich, it's going down. Yeah, Moncrief was the shit. I fuck with Moncrief. You know what I'm saying? I fuck all the Bucks, man. Kareem, Oscar, but Giannis surpassed them with the Bucks. He didn't surpass them. Giannis is the all-time leading scorer for the Bucks, all-time leading almost the all-time leading rebounder. I think he like 400-something rebounds away from being the all-time leading rebounder for the Bucks. He's the all-time leader in assists for the Bucks. And he ain't even a point guard. He leads the Bucks in all the categories. Try 414 say take Giannis to JJ's Fish and Chicken. JJ's all right. I fuck with them sometime when I'm having a party or something. If I'm having a party, little get together or something with the homies, and I don't feel like cooking or barbecuing, and you know, if I don't feel like my wife cooking for a bunch of these goofy, ungrateful niggas, I just order some JJ's or something. Order me a tray of fish. I get like 50 pieces, like 25 pieces of perch, 25 pieces of catfish with some fries, and then I get like 50 motherfucking whole wings or something. Do some shit like that, mix it on up. JJ's is good though. They fire. Man Terror in the super chat. Not in the super chat. Salute. He says Giannis is the closest thing I've seen to Sean Kemp athletic wise, but Giannis has that forever dog in him and not easily distracted like Kemp was chasing the skirt. Well, you know what, bro? I'm gonna say this. You might disagree with me. Well, you obviously gonna disagree with me, but I think Sean Kemp athletically. I don't think Giannis is Sean Kemp athletically. I think Sean Kemp was something different athletically. Like he was. This is like a different type nigga athletically. Like Sean Kemp, his dunking ability and where he can take off from with 2 feet. Not just like the 1 foot glide dunks. I'm talking about this dude to be like 2 steps into the free throw line in the post and then just take off from 2 feet and just bam on the motherfucker. Like Sean Kemp was something nasty. I think athletically, the closest thing I ever seen to Sean Kemp athletically was Blake Griffin in his prime. I think Giannis is a superior athlete, but it's different though. Like he don't got the hops that them niggas that they had. Giannis got a different type of athletic ability. His superpowers is healing. Giannis can heal like a motherfucker. He like Wolverine and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, Giannis break his fucking leg, whole leg come off in game 1. He like, God damn, it's over. Giannis come back the next day, talking about he playing and shit. They sold him back together. He a mutant. Vince Carter, yeah. Vince Carter, freaking nature, bro. Motherfucker talking about dunking. Matter of fact, let me ask y'all this. Who was the greatest dunker in NBA history? Give me your top 5 dunkers in NBA history. I might have to do a video about that. Vegas say prime Westbrook was scary athletically too. Facts. Westbrook in his prime, take off for your ass. You know how good Westbrook is athletically? He's still a great athlete now. And he old. After all of knee surgeries and shit. All right, somebody say Dr. J. Somebody say Vince. Somebody say Dominique. Yeah, in-game dunker. I'm talking about in-game. Not all-star game dunking. And I'm talking in-game dunking. Mr. Sheldon say Sean Kemp. A lot of y'all say Sean Kemp. Spurgood Marshall say Jordan, Carter, Dominique, Shaq. And Shaq. I forgot about Shaq. Shaq could bring down the fucking rim on your ass. Before they changed them goddamn rims, Shaq used to destroy them fucking rims, man. Somebody say McGrady. Somebody say D Rose. I don't remember too many D Rose dunks. I remember D Rose had, when he did dunk on rare occasions, he'll bust somebody's ass, but D Rose dunking was like, John Starks dunking and shit. It was like rare, but when he did do it, it was like something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? What else y'all got? Let's see who you got here. John Morant. Man, get John Morant the fuck out of here, Trail Rail. John Morant ain't no greatest dunker of all time. Get John Morant. And Kenya Martin, Wawa. Get Kenya Martin the fuck out of here. I'm not even going to honor that shit. D. Munson saying John Morant. The greatest dunkers, in-game dunkers of all time, John Morant. Bro, what are y'all talking about? Are y'all serious? And you can get Alonzo Mourning the fuck out of here, too. You trolling now with Alonzo Mourning. Who Drum say, 78 D Rose was dunking nasty until his injury. Yeah, D Rose had hops, bro. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't. Steve Francis was a better dunker than Derrick Rose to me. Steve Francis will bam on your ass. Damon Buckner in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. He says, "What's good, 78? What's your definition of super team? I don't think the Warriors is a super team, in my opinion, because they drafted the players that became great. Would you consider them a super team?" I say the same thing, bro. I agree with you. If you draft those players, I think you can develop into a super team. But I don't think like you can't criticize Steph Curry for being on a super team because the organization drafted all those guys and developed them. So I can't. You can develop into a super team, and you can criticize Kevin Durant for going to a super team, but you can't criticize Steph Curry or Klay Thompson or Draymond Green for being a part of something great. You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense. That's just my opinion. Oh, Trell Rell said he young. Okay, you're a young dude. So you ain't okay. That's cool. Walking down Ram say Penny Hardaway. Penny wasn't one of my best dunkers though. Wawa say Kobe. Kobe was good, but I wouldn't put him in like the top 5 greatest dunkers, in-game dunkers. I wouldn't. Let me see here. Joe Green, top 5. Salute. Freddie Boss in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Yes, sir. Yeah, it was a lot, man. Sean Kemp, man. Daryl Dawkins. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember Daryl Dawkins? That motherfucker, bam. You know what I'm saying? I seen him break some rims before. Some backboards and shit. Of course, Shaq tear down some shit. I love to watch Shaq dunk back in the day. In the 90s. Shaq was destroying shit. Michael Jordan, he was a finesse dunker. Dominique had a mixture of finesse and power. Sean Kemp was crazy power. Let me see. It was a lot, man. Vince Carter. Vince Carter was a crazy in-game dunker. Dr. J. Dr. J still got the greatest dunk ever to me. That Rock the Baby dunk, that's still the coldest shit I ever seen in my life. And that shit was years ago. That's the coldest shit I ever seen in my life. The coldest dunk to me, when he was coming on the base, when he was coming on the baseline or on the sideline, he coming down and just started rocking that motherfucker and took off on the nigga and bam! Man, that shit was so fucking perfect. That was like the perfect fucking dunk, bro. That was like the perfect dunk. Perfect dunk. Yep, yeah, over Cooper, yeah. That was like I can watch that dunk 100 times and never get bored. Just keep looking at the replay on YouTube. Yeah, Larry Johnson was a motherfucker. I fuck with Larry Johnson. Look at who that Dolo J said y'all sound old. Well, hopefully, Dolo, one day you get to sound old. Sounding old was a blessing. That means you made it. You survived all the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for all the niggas who died thinking Vince Carter was the best basketball player they ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who died in like 2002 and shit. You know what I'm saying? They all fucked up. They didn't get a chance to see nothing. You said Kevin Johnson from the Suns. Yeah, Kevin Johnson was a motherfucker. He'd get up on your ass too. Well, he was a rare dunker. But when he did dunk, it was nasty. When he dunked, he made that shit count, Kevin Johnson. What's up, Lala D? Salute to you, lovely. Lala say 78. That was the official old response. My brother walking down around Big Step and say, Larry Johnson. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I fuck with Larry Johnson. grandmama. Hey, salute to LB, the homie LB in the cash app. He say, let me get to it. LB say, anyone that says the Bucks is a super team is cap. These are all facts. All facts, LB. The Bucks ain't no super team. They just want Giannis to be on a super team so they can, try to like diminish his accomplishments and shit. That's all. That's all they want to do. Y'all remember that John Starks dunk? I think he dunked on the Bulls, didn't he? That dunk, was it on the Bulls? When he came, I think it was on the Bulls. John Starks, he put the Bulls to sleep with that motherfucking dunk. Scottie Pippen had a nasty ass dunk on Patrick Ewing too. Scottie almost got his ass whooped for that dunk. But anyway, y'all, let me check and see if KQKC is on. Because if he ain't on, I'm going to keep cooking. If he is on, I'm going to get on up out of here. No, KQ ain't on yet. Let me see something. Well, at least I ain't showing up on my joint. Let me see. I'll be having to go to. Yeah, he is on. He on. I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me today. Thank y'all for the support. Coming through and hearing me talk about some basketball event. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Super chat. Everybody came through showing love today. I'm up out of here, though. Deuces.